Who'll give $5 now? 7.5 and 10 Delaware, 10 bit of a 10, bit of a 10 now, 12.5 and 15 now, 17.5 and 20, 20, 20 bit of a 20 now, 25 now, 30 Delaware now, 30 bit of a 30, bottom 30, bit of a 30, sold over here, $25. I'm Tom Bassett from Lincoln, and I teach classes at Southeast Community College on collecting coins and on bargain hunting for antiques. And one of the things I like to emphasize in the antiques class is to know differences between what is an antique and what is a reproduction of an antique. And so I'm going to show you today a couple of items, one an original piece of Roseville pottery, and then one not an original but a reproduction. This is an original piece of Roseville pottery made in Zanesville, Ohio in the late 1940s, and worth probably about $300. And this is a newer piece, probably made sometime in the last 5 years, but it also says Roseville on the base, and this is probably worth less than $15. And the purpose of showing this to classes, of course, is to keep people from buying something and overpaying, grossly overpaying for something that is not the real thing. The reproduction has a grainy surface to it. The flowers have a glossiness that is just not like the real ones. And on the base, the marking is quite a bit different than the real one. This does say Roseville, so you would be tricked if you didn't really study the difference, but the numbering system is not correct. Whereas if you look at the real one, you have an entirely different type of finish on it. It's a nice contrast of not a heavy glaze, but a nice contrast of colors and a far different surface than the reproduction. And then on the base, it not only says Roseville, but it also says or spells out the model number or the serial number of that particular pattern, and then gives the size of the vase or the bowl. Again, $300 versus probably less than $15. A lot of people cherish their family heirlooms, including silverware that they've inherited from parents or grandparents. And a lot of people misunderstand the difference between silver, silver plate, and sterling silver. And there's a vast difference between the values of these items. So on our little table here, we have 5 pieces that most people would call silver, but 4 of them are silver plate and only 1 is sterling. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all silver plate. They're marked silver plate, or some things like community plate or triple plate. And then this one is actually marked sterling. And the key to this little lesson is, unless an item such as a piece of flatware, a teapot, a creamer, sugar, candlestick is actually marked sterling, it's very likely going to be a silver plate. These 4 items have a value of probably $4, $5, $6 a piece. The sterling piece has a value of about $100. In the case of a creamer, sugar, teapot, sometimes they are marked EPNS, which stands for electroplated nickel silver. Same thing as silver plate. Sometimes they're marked copper over silver or silver over copper. And again, it's a silver plate with a much lesser value than if that item was marked sterling. We hope that helps.